Hi guys, my name is Kiera, but here on this channel I go by Hobokiki, and today we will be planning in my Hobonichi cousin, my baby, my pride and joy. We'll go ahead and bust her open and flip to the week we'll be planning, which is June 17th through the 23rd. And the stickers that I will be using for this week will still fall under our wild theme. I'm using these two sticker books here, Decoratively Wild by Amber Plans Her Day, mostly for the big cat, which is the tiger. I love how fierce it is. I do have this tailor-made creative doll in here, so I can mark Juneteenth. And then I do want the Colorful Boxes Happy Planner sticker book, just mainly for the black boxes in there. So that is what I will be using. But as you can see, I did have this kit here from Stick with Kate. It has similar elements, but for this week, or at least for just today, I am just going to take the date covers, and they are a little bit different size than these. So I'm going to go ahead and cut them. So width wise, they're perfect. I love using these stickers from the Stick with Kate sets in order to mark my dates. As you can see, they are perfect. I just have to cut them down a little bit lengthwise, and that's fine. And then I am going to add this corner sticker in the corner. Of course, I just went ahead and ripped out that tiger sticker sheet because I knew I was going to be flipping back and forth, and I didn't really feel like doing that. So I ripped out the tiger, and I will be placing this one laying down next to that. I want to say it's a bush, at least in my head. That's what my brain is registering it as, but it really is just a bunch of pallet leaves. I don't know if you guys can hear the birds squawking. If you can, I do apologize. There's no way I can get that out. They love talking to each other, and I'm not really mad at it. Like, it's cool, but it's just like, gosh, I just wish you guys wouldn't do it while I'm recording a video. But like, they really don't bother me, and they chirp every, like, basically throughout the whole day. They never stop chirping. They love talking to each other. I guess they some yappers like me. So I really don't mind it. But if you do hear it in the background of this video, then this is my warning now. Anywho, I just cut up a bunch of stickers here, made my own little box so I can write the weekend. And then I am just cutting these leaf stickers or plant stickers. I know some of them are monsters. And I did want my big cat here. I wanted it more so like laying on the box, but every time I did it, it just looked like it was just covering up the whole box, and there would be no way I could even write weekend in there. So now it just looks like it's sitting on a pile of leaves, which is like, it's fine. It'll do. It'll suffice. How are y'all doing today? Hopefully well, hopefully well. Happy Father's Day to all the good dads out there. You know, today is for you, boo. And I am marking another holiday here. This will be for Juneteenth. I just love this happy, lovely lady. So I am putting her on a box to mark. And then we are going to add our plants all around it. If you're new here, hi, how are you? Every month I do decorate my planner with stickers that revolve around a certain theme. For this month, I did choose wild, basically just like wild animals, because I felt like having a month celebrating all of some cool animals here. And I wanted to pick an animal for this week that I thought was fierce and cool. And honestly, the only like land animal that comes to mind is a tiger. Like, they're so awesome. I think almost everyone has like good things to say about tigers. Even though we're pushing them to an extinction, but that's a whole nother subject. It is not, big news to anybody that my favorite animal of all time is actually a shark. I love sharks. I know too many fishy facts about sharks. And, you know, there's not enough people that give credit to sharks. I just don't see a lot of shark stickers, which, I'm upset with. But I understand because, they get a bad rep. They definitely have terrible PR. Meanwhile, their brethren, well, not their brethren, but another creature in the ocean that like shares the same waters as them are actual terrible creatures. They're not terrible, but orcas. We're talking about orcas, killer whales, as you may know them. They get great PR. They have the SeaWorld documentary saying save the whales, which of course, I agree with. And then we have like Free Willy, but orcas are unhinged. Like they like to play with their food, and by play I mean drown. And they are really menace to society if you actually like learn what orcas do, how smart they are, and what they will do to you in the waters. Whereas sharks, it's like, hey, I never saw this before. Let me nibble on it to see what it is. And it's just like, oh, okay. Like that's really the extent of a shark attack. They really not trying to attack you. They're just like, what the hell is this? And then, oh, it's a human. Whereas orcas, man, I'm just saying, you don't want to be swimming next to an orca. I would prefer to swim next to a shark than I would an orca. That is what I would say. And of course, then it does depend on what the species of shark it is. Like if it's a great white, well, you might start saying your prayers then too. But, you know, I'm going completely off topic here. I love my marine animals. I'm not going to lie. I guess I'm just going to have to make my own shark stickers one day. But moving forward, I am just starting to make my boxes. As you can see, I'm putting my to-do box actually on the right-hand side this time because there's just not enough space on the left-hand side. So, I just have to... Did you hear that? Anyways, that bird distracted me. So I just have to make sure I put it where I would have space. And I did a lot of messing up this week, and that's okay. The whiteout was my best friend this week. It's all right. By the way, I know I just went on a whole tangent about animals, but I do want you to know that I really have a love for all animals. That's why I know about them because, I study about them and I think they're all cool in their own ways. I used to actually really be a fan of giraffes. Have you ever seen a giraffe fight? Like if you've never seen a giraffe fight, man, not that I encourage them to fight, but we already have videos out there, so it's just a really weird thing to me. But no, I really like animals. All animals are cool. I just, they're wild, so I'm not going to act like they're my best friends if I ever met them in the wild. Now if I can only have that same mutual respect for bugs, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love animals, but bugs are just like, ah. Why are you even here? Maybe one day I could learn to love them. I did cut this tiger in half. I thought he was kind of derpy coming out of this box, but it's just so cute to me. And I am going to put one more quote going lengthwise right next to that box. And I think it is beautiful right there. So I am happy. Is the spread a little bit busy this week? Yes. I'm not going to lie to you, but sometimes just slapping down all of the stickers just makes me so happy. And now I am just using a highlighter or a mild liner, as you may know it, to really pop this box out. And I am going to use my new Tombow brush. As you can see, it's that super duper light gray that I was looking for. You can't see it too well here, but on this side of the planner, you should be able to see it well, where it's just a hint of color. It's like just a hint of color, and I love it. Satisfied, great purchase, would recommend 10 out of 10. We are going to use my orange mild liner just to do the headers. And then I am going to mark in my exercise box because I know my OG subscribers are like, wait a second, you don't have any exercise exercises at the bottom of the page there. And that's because I really didn't want them at the bottom of the page this week. So I made my own little box for them. I have my habits there as well. And now I am just writing in my events. The top section is always like for events or things that I'm grateful for. For this week is strictly like events and appointments. That's basically it. So that's what I'm writing in on the top section. Now you can see that I'm writing in my exercises for anyone who is curious. I am doing Grow with Joe, but this week I decided to step up the game and do longer videos because last week I was doing like shorter videos mixed with walking because, I kind of got out of my exercise groove, and that's okay. We'll get back in it. And so I decided that I would do longer Grow with Joe videos, but that's not the only reason why. The second reason why is because I decided to start 75 soft this week. So you will be hearing a little bit more about that in my next video, like my daily pages. You'll hear a little bit more about that. But I'm excited. We'll see if I can actually complete it because, it's 75 days of consistency. But that is my word of the year. Honestly, I should have started off with this challenge. I can't talk right now. Oh, you guys, if you don't know already, I do these recordings at like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning when I should be asleep. But yeah, so 75 days off, that's coming up. Feel free to join with me. We can keep each other motivated. But I have a vacation coming up, and it's not about looking good for vacation. It's about feeling good because I know there's going to be a lot of walking during this vacation, and I don't want to feel sluggish. So that is why I'm starting the 75 soft. And then we are just going to mark in what we're needing to get done. I guess this is like the to-do list over here. I basically write in what I know I need to get done, and then I leave a blank space. And when the week progresses, it usually gets longer. Some days it don't. Sometimes it just is what it is. Maybe I only got like 5 things on the list, and it is what it is. I can't do it all. But, the attention is there, So we'll mark that. And then I'm using this orange mild liner to mark the days that I'm actually trying to get this done. We'll see if I can. As you can see, for the 75 soft, I marked every single day because, the goal is to get it done every single day. So we'll see. But that is basically it for the planning. I hope you guys like what you saw here. I did fill it out because I've been promising you guys that I would fill it out, and I tried to be a woman of my word, okay? And just so you know, I will be using the same stickers in my daily section because that's how I like to do it. But I'm thinking this week I will use like the other animals. So each 2 pages will get their own animals. So one spread would get those, the next spread would get giraffes, the other spread would get zebras, and so forth and so on. So I think that would be a pretty cool look, and it would help me with my goal of using up all the stickers. I think that would be smart. But that is basically it for this week, you guys. Thank you for tolerating me. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay creative. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.